Are you wondering how to make your cash work harder for you? That is what we are talking about in today's video. I'm going to walk you through a few different steps to take in order to make your cash work a lot harder for you. I am Tiffany Thomas, your wealth mentor. I achieved financial freedom in my 30s and became a millionaire at age 40. I'm here to help you do that even easier and earlier. So let's dive right in. All right, so today we are talking about how to make your cash work harder. You already know how to make the cash, but you're wondering, how do I make my cash work for me or work harder? All right, there are a few different things that we can do to make that cash work harder for you. Depending on where we are in our own circumstances, one of the things that we can do to make our cash work harder is to invest in ourselves. This could be increasing our education, it could be learning a new skill, it could be enhancing a current skill, it could be investing in our own business. All of those different things can make our money work for us because we're able to improve our own selves, our own skill set, and be able to make more money that way. I have done this personally because I have my own business. I know there are certain things if I invest in, then I'm able to increase my income. For example, I did sign up for a coach and was able to go through a program and launch my own program along the way. And that definitely boosted my income because I was working with someone that had already done this, that had done what I wanted to do. So I was able to apply the principles I was being taught from this coach into my own business and drastically increase my income from my business. There are also courses that I have purchased, and those have helped me to increase my income in my business as well. Think about different ways that you can spend money on yourself, kind of your own education, that is going to help you increase your own income. And if you are doing your own business and you work a 9-to-5 job or just have a part-time job, it could be taking a course that is applicable to your 9-to-5 job or your part-time job that's going to help you be better at that job, or getting some type of certification. I know one of my old roommates, she was a school teacher, and if she continued to get certain certifications, it would bump up her pay every time she got a certification. So she did all of the certifications that she could possibly do. And then a second option for us on how to make our cash work harder is by investing our money in the stock market. I have definitely done this and been able to see the benefits of compound interest, of my money working for me in the background. And when I got started, I was very nervous to invest in the stock market. So I started with a very small amount. I don't even remember, maybe less than $100. And I just bought one share of one company. And once I got my feet wet and started to learn more about investing in the stock market, I was able to invest more and more money and do it better and better. So I became more successful with stock market investing and was able to make my cash work so much harder for me. And it's amazing because it's just working in the background. I'm not doing anything active. I have completely automated my investing, which is amazing. So it is working for me in the background all of the time. And honestly, investing in the stock market is truly passive income. And that is basically the only source of truly passive income. There are other ways that we can invest our money, but it's not passive like the stock market. For example, going back to owning my own business, by creating a course, an online course, yes, it was semi-passive because I had to create the course once and then I could sell it multiple times. But I have to keep my software up to date, I have to keep the course up to date, I have to promote the course, continue to sell it. So there's work that I am doing, so it's semi-passive. But with the stock market, like I mentioned, I'm able to automate that completely, so it is just running in the background. If you want help getting started in the stock market, I have a free masterclass. I will leave a link below in the description. You can click on that link and check out my free masterclass on how I can help you invest in the stock market very simply. And I want to point out something because A lot of people seem to be putting their money into a savings account because savings interest rates are really high right now. My current savings account, which is with Ally, is at 4%, which is a great interest rate for a savings account. And then there's also CDs, certificates of deposit, that people are putting their money in for maybe a year or 18 months, something like that. And those have pretty high interest rates, around 5%, I would say. And while, yes, that is going to earn you more money than just leaving it sitting in your checking account for sure, or just a savings account at a brick and mortar bank or a credit union, that is not going to earn you near as much money as if you were investing that money, especially in the stock market. If you really want your cash to work harder, you want to invest that cash and not leave it just sitting in a savings account. Yes, I do have an emergency fund sitting in a savings account, earning that 4% interest, but I do not have the bulk of my money sitting in a savings account earning that lower interest rate compared to the earnings I can get in the stock market. I just looked at one of my accounts the other day and I have a 12% return on my stock market account. So that is way more than your 4% or 5% you are getting by leaving it in a savings or in a CD. If you do not need that money right away, I would definitely invest it in the stock market and make it work harder for you. By analyzing all of the different CDs or savings account rates out there, we are just spending too much time in order to increase our money just a little bit and not enough time increasing our money a lot by investing it in the stock market. Okay, option number 3 that we have is to invest in real estate. I really like investing in real estate. This helped me definitely become financially free in my 30s and a millionaire at age 40. By doing the combination of stock market and real estate together, that really created a powerful combination for me. If you do have interest in real estate, I would highly recommend getting into real estate investing. That's what has created my cash flow every single month so that I can live off of my investments, my real estate investments. And yes, it is semi-passive, not completely passive like the stock market, but nonetheless, it is a great way to invest my money. I'm not spending a full 40 hours every single week on my real estate properties like I would with a 9-to-5 job. There is just work that needs to be done here and there if I need to find a new tenant or fix something at the property. But that to me is a lot better than having to work 40 hours a week to have this money coming in. And I like investing in buy and hold properties. I'm not worried about fix and flips. I'm not worried about making a lot of cash in a short amount of time. I'm okay with just collecting rent every single month from my rental properties and growing my wealth over the long term. It's a lot less stressful for me, and that's how I like it. But nonetheless, you can choose the strategy that you think would work best for you with real estate investing. Comment below and tell me if real estate is something you are interested in. Real estate can definitely make our cash work harder for us because we can leverage other people's money. We can have just a small down payment for a property, and then we can take out a mortgage from our lender from the bank and leverage their money and actually have a property and start creating cash flow from that property. Those are 3 different ways that I have been able to make my cash work harder for me. If you have another idea, comment below and tell me what it is. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with someone else who would like to hear this information, and to the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and to the little bell to get notified on when I post new videos. And if you want to see even more great content from me, make sure and check out the videos on the side of the screen. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.